Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Played Live VOX versus ARC number 3. This is a big one tonight. We do know in the past, VOX has had ARC's number. VOX is 2-0 versus ARC this season, but this is a brand new game. It is important for both teams. We got a lot of good stuff tonight. We're rolling out Warlord. You guys might have heard that. But let's jump into the standings a little bit so you can see how important this match is tonight to both teams. So we got Mir. Mir's finished their regular season. They're at 8-1. They're waiting to see pretty much who they're going to play. So tonight, as I said, VOX versus ARC. This is the final regular season game for Team ARC. VOX has 2 more. So VOX plays at ARC tonight. Then they get Sly on Wednesday night. So this is why this is important. If ARC gets the win tonight, ARC goes to 4-5. And basically will be in second place waiting for Sly to play. That's big. Then VOX would play Sly with a chance to go into third place. So we could have ARC could finish second, ARC could finish third, ARC could finish all 3 teams. It's so close right now. All 3 teams could finish second, third, or fourth. We know the 4th place team is going to go to Mir. Second place team will have home field advantage. I can't even tell you. So this game tonight is super, super important. And if ARC wins tonight, they're going to avoid Mir in the first round. If they lose tonight, they could get Mir in the first round. So anything is possible. But you know what? That's why we play the games. We play the games because it really comes down to whoever's going to get the job done. And I do know that both teams are extremely fired up tonight. So couple things. First of all, we had a couple people that E-Beach Cat requested the Super Bomber bundle. We rolled it out one time. So I thought, you know what? Tonight is not a bad night to offer the Super Bomber bundle again. You guys know, this is high rent. It's not for the squeamish. It's a big deal. It's a $100 grenade bundle, but I spiced it up a little bit tonight. So if you guys want to see the Super Bomber bundle and the biggest 86 items in the bundle tonight, we're rolling out Warlord gear tonight. We've got a ton of good stuff for you guys and a lot of requests. So without further ado, you know what? I'm just going to throw down the gauntlet right now because I know, Dimes, it just sounds so good. Warlord Tiny. What a nice ring to that. And there's something pretty special about tonight's gear. So you guys want to see these bundles? I didn't see a whole lot of 999s. I saw one. So I guess only one person is interested in the bundles that most of you already bought. So you already bought it. You might as well want to see it. Show some love. Hit that like button. Give me some 999s. And we're going to unveil both. I will show you the Super Bomber bundle first. And then I'll show you. So E-Beach, you're going to be pretty happy. Cat, you're going to be pretty happy. Here it is. Whoa. Guess what? V-Day crushes are gone. So we had to find something pretty amazing to put in there. How about some dynamite? Yes, you guessed it. And look what else these bombers are getting. How about some grenade wax? 4 grenade wax. So look at the bottom row. 16, count them, 16 D30s. 7 M30s. 12 sticks of dynamite. And the big daddy of them all, 8 St. Patty's Day crushes or surprises, limited edition. That's right. That is 50. That's 50 grenades right there. And also we threw in something a little bit special because we haven't offered this very much. 4 grenade waxes. Yes, it's amazing, Amy. It's amazing. So I already know Cat picked it up. I already know E-Beach picked it up. It's going in his stockpile. These can be used tonight, and they will last you, I think, through a good portion of the tournament. So if you want in, message Kel or super chat it. Dow, it's big rent. This is the $100 grenade bundle. You guys remember the old grenade bundles were $50 or $60, and then, but this is all high-end grenades, and this was recommended by Amy about 3 weeks ago. So I thought it's a great idea. It just focuses. You can still get the other grenade bundle with all the specialty grenades, but this really focuses on the heavy hitters. 50 total, and there's your grenade wax. And again, you can message Kel on that or hit your super chat up. Check this out. This is the main event, though. We won't offer that very often. We might offer it maybe once a month. We'll do it. Just take this in for a minute. This is like a view from the Grand Canyon. I don't even know if I have room on the screen anymore. I had a bundle ready to go. I had more requests come in. Then I had more requests come in. So we've got Super Bomber bundles. And we've got this bad boy right here. So I'm going to start out with the silver because I really want to get to the Warlord gear. But I'm going to start out with the silver. How's this sound? 2 Max Seals, 2 Healing Seals, 2 ATT 20s, 2 D30s, 2 Insane Elixirs, 2 Crave Carbines, 2 Elysiums, 2 Pet Repel, and dimes just for you, 2 triple XP potions. 18 items in your silver bundle. 18 items right there. That's a little crazy. So you want to mix it up a little bit? How about the red bundle? And we put a very special pet in here that a couple people requested, but I know Trigger really wanted this added to the bundle tonight. So the red bundle, we got Savage 6. We got Bionic Torso Scarlet. Max Wax for the Blade. Ravishing Ruby. Max Red PvP. You might need a few of those after we talk about Warlord. Red Summon Skins. There's the Red Paw. Red Paw is becoming a true staple pet. There's your Red Paw. Trigger, that one's especially for you, but there were other people that needed it as well. The bonus, again, Bionic Torso Onyx, Bionic Torso Pearl, Sapphire, and Teal. Keep getting those Bionic sets to level up. This one, people loved it last week. People love those Law Arrows. I think we got a hit on our hands here. So gold bundle, 2 Law Arrows, Max Blue, Stunning Sapphire, couple of Photon Vegas, Max Wax for the bullets, Law Glyph. Law's going to make a name for themselves. Photon Pluto. There's Max Wax for the grenades. You get 1 here, you get 4 if you pick up that Super Bomber bundle. That's enough to stock you up for a few events, especially going into the tournament. Look at this. I don't know that we've done this, but believe it or not, old school Sparks and new school Sparks are making a big comeback. 2 Arc Sparks, 2 Blue Sparks, 2 Gold Sparks, 2 Silver, and our long lost friend, the Purple Spark right there. So look at that. That's 10 Sparks just in the bonus. Let's jump on over to the green bundle. 2 red globs, 2 standard ammos. Your satchel, got to keep collecting those satchel. We got some level 3 satchels out there. People leveling it up. Got to keep those active. Balance Glyph. Ammo Flux. Ammo Flux is pretty strong. That's become a very important gameplay as well. Seal Breaker, right? Max Wax for the bow. Max Wax for armor. Glyph of Gore. I've seen several Glyph of Gores used on brand new gear. People like the AP. And the ammo we rolled out last week, this is your ammo Jupiter. I do have to remind everybody, it is limit one bundle per person, per individual. However, you can pick up one for your faction or another player, but only one for you. Because I don't want too many pieces of Warlord gear floating around for the same person. Energy Orb, Gold Summon Skin, 2 St. Patty surprises. You guys know if you pick up the bundle, you also get 4 of the badges for the collection. And something super sweet. Here it is, everybody. I've hyped this up beyond anything you could ever hype up. I see Ron getting that silver and red. It's a good choice, Ron. I'm going to switch screens here for a moment, because I want you guys to understand the impact of this Warlord gear. The Duelist gear's base was H10 D10. The Warlord base, since we haven't discussed it yet, H13 D13. Those of you, how many people have done a character record sheet based on the new sheet and have tallied up all your stats? Your damage, your health, your AP, all of those stats. How many people used the new, raise your hand high if you used the new sheet and you calculated your numbers? I see, look at that. Crazy L buying silver for Busy Bee. Animal picking up silver. So, if you did that, were you a little surprised to look at the numbers? Was it what you thought the numbers were? Or were you a little surprised when you saw damage 200, maybe you thought it was 350, or you saw health 260 and you thought it was health 400? All right. Well, I'm going to surprise you with this piece of gear. Because this piece of gear is H13 by itself. D25 by itself. So with 14 pieces of Warlord gear out there, you guys know the previous PvP sets were 12. That means Warlord is going to have gloves that were not added in previous sets. Warlord's going to have masks, which was not added to previous sets. This one piece of gear is H13 D25 base 20 AP7. Deadly dimes. What do those 2 spinning diamonds signify? Who can tell me what those 2 spinning diamonds mean? Because it gets better. Kel's still working on orders. That's how I know it gets better. Trust me. It stands for the fact that this helmet has 2 gem slots. Think about that for a minute. So you already have a helmet that is a part of a 14-piece set. So there's 2 more pieces of gear in this set. And the first piece of gear we roll out, there will be several pieces of gear that have dual gem sockets. So that means if you just want to go PvP red, that's 8 more damage right there. So if you go straight red, you can already make this one piece D33, and then you can glyph it on top of that. So this is the first ever of the Warlord set. It is dual socket. Stats are unbelievable. And the reason I want to pull up this screen, if you haven't added up your totals, this is what I would suggest. Just take this little thing here, drop it right there, or put it over here beside it, calculate your stats, and put it right up in that stat category. Now, the other benefit to this amazing piece of gear, if you picked this up last week, awesome to you, is this bad boy here. Well, he hits for 50% more damage as long as you are a warlord. So as long as you have full warlord gear, or as you are picking it up. So tonight, anyone that uses diesel, he's 50% stronger if you're a warlord. There are going to be 14 special edition warlord pets. All 14 of them will hit 50% harder if you are a warlord. So I need you to understand that. You can still level up the other pets, but this is going to be its own unique warlord stable. And you can also level warlord pets up with red skins, and then you can level them up again with gold skins. In fact, I know there's a player that already leveled up diesel. There is already a red diesel in play. So that person will have diesel whenever they play, hitting 50% harder if they're a warlord. So I don't want that to get lost on everybody. Please do not get lost in the fact that there is a huge synergy between warlord and warlord pets. And you do, whether you're warlord or not, you need to know they're coming. So you got to prepare for those. And also know there's a whole lot of people that are going to be warlord tonight, which means there's probably a lot of people in their faction that are going to be getting very good duelist gear as well. So this, everybody, I think I see Moonshot picking up tonight's bundle. Moonshot, Warlord Moonshot. I like that. It's got a nice ring to it. Yes. The pet. Oh, that's the other thing. Thank you, Craven. How many people noticed a warlord skin in your inventory this week? How many people noticed a little bonus item? You saw the warlord diesel, and then there was a warlord skin. So when warlord gear comes out, it's amazing. But every time we drop a new warlord pet, that pet will give you a warlord skin to level up your gear. So you see how it works? The warlord armor boosts the pet's damage, and the pet, whenever you pick it up, gives you a boost to your armor. It's amazing synergy. This is my masterpiece, everybody. I mean, it's the gear I always wanted to create, and I can't wait to see it in play. I can't wait to see all the combinations. Some people are going to use armor pin, they're going to use gore glyphs, or they're going to use balance, or they're going to use max pinks. The sky's the limit as far as what you guys want to do, of how you want to customize it. And I will tell you, I've seen multiple people wearing the exact same gear with Duelist. Some people, 280 damage. Some people, 280 health. It's all what you want to do with it. And Warlord is going to give you even more flexibility. So, Kel, I don't know how much more time you need. I'm going to show this bundle one more time because I think it's unbelievable. There again, that's your Super Bomber bundle. If you want it, message Kel. You know what's up. And, of course, this bad boy here, there it is. Check this out. I think we got some Warlords in the house. We got Gemstone playing tonight. Warlord Gemstone. B-Dub, Unforeseen, Warlord Jules, Warlord Cat, Dimes playing later on this week, Warlord Trigger, Bones, Craven, Warlord Valar tonight, Eric Beach, Warlord Beach playing tonight, Warlord Mist, Samurai, Kel, and look at the Super Bomber bundles. Just take note of it because you're going to get some of those thrown at you probably pretty soon. So we got E-Beach, Cat, Trigger, Mist, B-Dub, Valar, and of course Amy Bones loading up with the grenade wax, and there you go. And you guys saw Dow, you saw Moonshot, you saw Crazy L picking up silver for Busy Bee, Animal rocking that silver, Father Ron silver and red, and he says let's put on a great show. He's encouraging his team, getting ready, and of course the great Tiny. And Crazy L going silver and red for herself. All right. And if you do have a change of heart over the weekend, you do, or I'm sorry, not over the weekend. I can't give you that. Back that up. If you did not pick up Warlord tonight, you do have until Wednesday to once we roll out the new piece, that point is too late. I know one person we couldn't get in touch with tonight that might be picking it up, so they have until Wednesday. You guys ready to do this? It's a very important match. A lot is on the line. VOX is fired up. Arc wants to get their win against VOX tonight. All right, I'm going to show you the starting lineups and get everybody into it. This is Crips, and tonight and tomorrow will be our last regular season game here. Tournament will be here, and then I've heard we're going to an amazing jungle. Pretty amazing. Okay. Starters going to be Sheila, Valar, Jim, Julia, Trigger, E-Beach, Mist, and Cat in no particular order. And our second units, Crazy L, Busy, Dow, Alex, Rocket, Football, and Ron. I need all of those players. Looks like 15 players. If everybody can do me a favor, please stop typing. Please stop typing. Please stop emojis. Everything. I need all 15 of those players. If you can do me a favor, type your pre-match buffs in chat right now. And if you're observing, and I know there's several people observing because I've seen the view counts go up, and maybe you're a Walking Dead fan and you're trying to get your toe in the pool, message one of our moderators, Julia, Amy, or Kel, and they will give you directions how we're going to roll a character. We'll get you involved. But in last night's stream, we had several players that showed some interest in Play Dead Live. So we do have some faction spots available. They'd love to have you play. So, yeah, chime in during the stream and let us know what you think about it. I do have all these stats calculated, so the purpose of everybody typing it right now is just so it gets deducted from the inventory, and it also serves as a kind of a warning to the people you're playing against to say, oh, wait a minute. Valar's got Eli on Shaman. Wait a minute. Jim's got Eli on Doom. Cat's got Eli on Ion and Proton. So there's no secrets here. We want everybody to know what you're playing and how you're playing it against your opponent. All right. Thanks, everybody, for your pre-match buffs. I'm ready to kick this thing off because it's important. We are going to keep the match going where I'm going to be pushing you tonight. Get everybody's moves in. Be smart with your moves. And the home team tonight is Arc. Arc, starting lineup will be Julia. And then first for Team VOX is going to be the Ninja Mist. Then we go back over to Arc. It's going to be Valar. Then the Deacon is going to be in the bomber position in the number 2 spot for VOX. Then we go over to Sheila Beasley making another big start tonight. Shaman Sheila. Look, it's a big game. Sheila is all about the big games. Congratulations for being in the starting lineup tonight, Shaman Sheila. And in number 3 position as a rover, we got Always Deadly Trigger. And then finishing it out, one of the best tanks in the game, and she's not even a tank. Gemstone playing the tank position. And playing against certainly one of the best in the game, going number 4, is Cat. Sounds like a lot of awesome players tonight. Here we go. Julia, kick it off. You've got 15 seconds. Get your first move in the game. We know that Team Arc is ready to go. Good luck to both teams, and may the best team win. All right, we'll get Julia in the house, and we've got... She's going to seal. She's going to drop a standard seal. Boss going to Main Street. All right, Julia sealing, and Boss going to Main Street, and she's going to bring some pain to that first wall. Julia not playing. She's going S6 St. Patty's loaded to the wall. Wasting no time, getting some heavy action in there. And again, we're going to be pushing you guys for timers, so we're going to let these things hit relatively quick tonight. Father Ron says, wait. We've got Gladiator, Duelist, Rival, Warlord, Julia. Mist is going to evoke it. All right. Interesting play. Mist wants to stop half the damage, so Mist using that legendary ability early on. That is evoke number 1. And Julia's damage with Insane Elixir, even cut in half. Let me show you this. With the evoke kicked in. Black, green, green, blue, and blue. Big money right out of the gates. Can you imagine what that would have hit for if the other half would have hit? All right. Mist, you're up. Julia over on Main Street in turn number 1. She's got the boss over there. Team Arc getting on the board early with a Savage 6. All right, Mist is going to play standard seal. And Mist is going to bring Boss over to their flag. And she's going to go Pine Arrow to Sheila. So Pine Arrow is going to be a DV and a permanent Venom of 5. DV5, PV5. They are going to let it go. So on Sheila, we're going to put a +5 DV multiplier. Sheila is taking a little bit of the base, taking Sheila from 166 down to 154, taking her down to 90, and she is deadly venomed. All right, let's kick it over to somebody that is very deadly as well. Perhaps one of the deadliest snipers in the game, Valar. And we're mixing it up tonight. We got Villar in the defensive position. Maybe we're going to see just how deadly she is from the defensive position. We got Villar, and then we got the Deacon. Villar, then the Deacon, Shaman Sheila, Trigger, Gemstone, and Cat. And if Villar typed it, it's not up there. There it is. I see you, Villar. We got you. All right, Villar's going to summon boss to their flag. So we already have 3 bosses. All on turn number 1. All right, as a follow-up, Villar is going to SP3 Cat's boss. Cat, your boss is out of play. Drop a seal. Which you can do, and you have no range on Mist. Your only range target, Villar, is you can always target from the defensive position the other bomber, anything that's on Main Street, and anything that is at your flag. Those are your 3 target options. But you can't reach defense to defense. You can hit rovers too. Your chest, Main Street, rover, and bomber. All right, so she's going to go to Deacon. All right, so the shot goes to Deacon. Take note, everybody. And she is going to shoot a Nerf arrow at Eric. Any response? Villar using the assortment of arrows early. Now remember, Nerf arrows, they do stack. Pet damage, any of your regular damage, or the effectiveness of smokes and potions, the value of those would be lessened by 5%. So they don't want that Nerf arrow. Villar going strong early. Red Psycho, pulling that Red Psycho out early. Again, Nerf arrows do stack. So for example, if you hit someone with a Nerf arrow and you say damage, their damage is 5% less. If someone else hits them with a Nerf arrow, it's 10%, 15, 20, 25. You get the idea. But whatever's picked first is what stays true for the entire match. So Villar would have had to pick either potions and smokes less effective, and it would have continued to drop. But regardless, they are playing Red Psycho. So, Trigger, if you can delete your Red Psycho so we get it from Eric Beach. And Valar would normally take 10% damage, but she has 25 absorption, and she's not taking any damage from the Red Psycho. All right, let's kick it over to Eric Beach. Deacon, you're up. Eric in the bomber position. We got 3 sealed players already. I like this play. I love this play. I love this play more than he realizes. E Beach playing Rod. Dropping a seal smoke. Talk about a quick learner. This guy's like Craven liked. This guy's learning the game already. And F4 St. Patty to the wall. All right, Eric is insane. No gladiator buffs. No additional. But he is going F4 St. Patty to the wall. Let it hit arc or slow it down. This man is doing big things already in round number 1. All right, they're going to let it hit. So S4, St. Patty's Day Crush loaded. Black, green, blue, and a little bit of the next blue. E Beach taking down some of that next one in turn number 1. All right, the Shaman. Shaman, you're up. What you got, Sheila? We got Sheila, then we got Trigger, we got Jim, then we got Cat. I like this. I like the move here. How about Summon Merle to Cat? So Merle is going to go underground, go over, hit Cat, and steal her buffs. Little chill. I think that yeah, I thought I was going crazy for a minute. Yeah, there is no chill and seal. Just had to validate that. Beasley trying to get us a brand new now if you wanted to get rid of the deadly venom, okay. Thrill and seal. All right, we're going thrill and seal. Not going to get rid of the deadly venom though. All right, thrill and seal. All right, so Beasley is sealed for now. She's getting the thrill effect. Okay, so here's what's going down. Merle is going to go hit Cat. It's going to steal her insanity. So, Cat, you are no longer insane. And she's going to go thrill and seal. And F4 V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Vox, you've had a long time to think about it, so because it's been up there for a while. All right, let's let it hit. So we're going to take down blue block. Not that blue block. This blue block. Red block. Not quite. Not quite, Beasley. You do get down a lot of that next red block. She gets a blue or red, and she gets a lot of the next red. All right, let's kick it over to Trigger. Actually, she gets down the red block. My bad, my bad. Beasley is insane. Boom. She gets it. Her opener, she's insane. She has thrill. She has F4, V-Day Crush loaded. That block is gone as well. Great job, Beasley. I did not calculate your insanity. All right. We've got Trigger going seal. Trigger's going to play Red Aster. I don't know why. My voice just went squeaky like alfalfa, but that's good. And so seal by Trigger, summon Red Aster, and she's going to go F5, St. Patty loaded to the wall. Team Arc. We got Insane Trigger, Gladiator effect. Valar says no. Wait. And we shall wait. Valar going to bring out the red-blue, using her own to shut it down. So, Trigger, your grenade is denied. And the red from the red-blue hits you but doesn't damage you because of your first turn absorption as well. All right, let's kick it over to Gemstone. Jim, you're up. And then we got Cat. Jim and then Cat. And then we go to round number 2. Got Arc with a little bit of a wall lead. Couple of pets out. We'll see how both team strategies come into play tonight. Gemstone and then Cat. All right, Gemstone getting the seal and thrill in play. A little extra boost early on. Red Rudy to Mist. You mean Red Paul? It's fine. Red Paul to Mist. All right, so we got Red Paul going into, all right, Team Vox. If you want to let him hit, it's cool. Jim is going to seal and thrill herself. She's going to send a Red Paul over to Mist. It's your double striker. And then she's going to go St. Patty loaded to the wall. Jim is Insane Gladiator effect with a slight boost from the thrill. All right, Vox, we're going to let him hit, okay? We're going to double strike Mist, so the first strike is going to get rid of her seal. The second strike is going to damage the ninja for a little bit, taking Mist down to 91. And Mist is going to use her second charge of Evoke wisely to the wall that Gemstone is hitting. And Gemstone would have barely gotten 2 red blocks, but instead, just 1. So Mist, her legendaries are out of play, but she does save a lot of damage in round number 1. She cut Julia's damage in half, and she just saved another red block for her team. All right, Kat, you're up. Final move of round number 1. Vox building a slight cushion. I'm sorry, Arc building a slight cushion. Good wall damage early on. At what cost? It's pretty good potions. And they did burn a blue, whereas Team Vox burned a Psycho. All right. Kat's going to play Rod early on. Got a couple of them out there. And Kat is not insane. So Kat is Gladiator. She's going to drop a seal. So Gladiator and a Patty. But the insanity was stolen by Beasley. That was clutch. So we're going to move Kat over just a little bit. They are going to let it hit, and wisely so. It is a damaged blue block. And a red block. No more than that. Let's go to round number 2. Round number 2. The assassin, Julia Muse, is up. Julia, we got a lot of seals up on the board. Everybody sealed except Mist, who just lost her seal. We got a couple rods in play. We got a red aster in play. And we got a few bosses. Julia's going to play Pet Repel, Spectate Potion, and Aegis 5. I like it. Looks like something sneaky planned. Aegis 5, Pet Repel, Spectate Potion, That's a lot of protection up there. All right, Mist, you're up. Julia sealed, pet repelled, ages 5, and spectate. Missed from the defensive position, her second move. If you're just tuning in, VOX used 1 Psycho. Arc used 1 blue. Neither team has used a mitigation yet. Seal and Thrill from Mist. And Flux Ammo to Sheila. So pretty straightforward attack. Sheila sitting at 90. She is under the effects of deadly venom. So Sheila drops to 85 with the deadly venom tick. And Team Arc, Beasley's at 85 with a permanent venom multiplier. She's taking a flux ammo, which is going to break her seal. In fact, they're going to let it hit. All right, Beasley, your seal is gone. Missed hitting for another 12, taking Beasley down to 142. And after the ammo flux, actually taking her down to 138. Breaks her seal and 16 AP gets through. The Deadly Ninja chipping away at Beasley's base. All right, Valar. Deadly Valar. Let's see what she's got in store. Valar and then the Deacon. All players are currently sealed, except for Beasley, who just lost her seal. And again, I cannot underscore, not try putting pressure on the players, the importance of tonight's match. Both of these teams are trying to claw their way to second place. Sly is anxiously watching because Sly wants to get there too. I see him, see? You can see Sly watching. I see Ray. I see Craven. Summon Raz to Mist. All right. Pet Repel for Valar. Playing Raz to Mist, and you know she plays Raz. She can do that because Raz is a gladiator pet. And you can play that even if you have boss out. It's one of the few pets that you can actually do that to. And Raz will charge. Raz is a 4-3-2-1 pet, by the way. So hits missed, taking her AP from 146 down to 142, missed. And Raz going to continue to hit you every turn. And Unholy Arrow to the Deacon. Team VOX, Unholy Arrow. All right. Fox had a minute, right? We're going to let it hit. So we're going to calculate damage from Villar. Villar's got a lot of AP. We're taking the Deacon from 142 plus mitigation down to 112. And that was a brilliant play in my mind by Villar. Eric, you're losing your insanity. I see a trend here, and I see a pretty strong play. Very well done, Villar. Eric, you're up, and you are no longer buffed with insanity. Mist is not sealed. Raz just broke her seal. Raz is armor pen. Villar. He's AP 4, 3, 2, 1. Now Eric was sealed though. Eric was sealed. Good call. Eric is still insane. And he's still at 142. Yeah, I guess that Raz should have went over to Eric maybe. It's all good. Miss Seal is broken. She takes the AP. Eric just loses a seal from the Unholy. All right, Eric. Rodney goes in. Steals a block. And it's your move. Eric, then Sheila, then Trigger. All right. Red Rex to Julia. F5, Patty loaded to the wall with a pet repel. All right, so he doesn't have his seal, but he's putting the pet repel right back. And he's going to go Red Rex to Julia. Red Rex runs over, senses Julia's pet repel, and disappears. She still has Aegis, and she still has her seal. It always checks the pet repel first. And F5 loaded Patty to the wall. They're going to let it hit. And that insanity was nice because he does go double red for the Deacon. Ark's got a slight wall lead after Rod and after that final block. Let's give him a red block. All right. Sheila, you're up. You are not sealed. You are deadly venomed. And you're about 85 and 138. We got Sheila, Trigger, Jim, and Cat. And that will finish the round of 4. The round of 4 people. Silver Spark, Red Toxie to Mist. Heal and Seal. And Standard Ammo, Red Glob to Mist. All right, we'll calculate it. All right, Sheila bringing the heat right back at Mist. She's going to let it all hit. So Red Toxie to Mist. Going to take Mist from 91 with a Silver Spark. Dropping Mist down to 75 with the pet. And Mist is under the effects of Deadly Venom. Heal and Seal for Beasley, getting rid of the Deadly Venom. And Standard Ammo, Red Glob to Mist. Taking her down to 62. Mist Deadly Venom is at 62. And down to 132 base. Trigger, you're up. We have Trigger, Jim, and Cat. Pet Repel. F4 St. Patty loaded to the wall from Trigger. Trigger going to play Pet Repel and then going after a little bit of wall damage. Insane Trigger with a potion. They're going to let it go. Black, green, green, blue, blue. Gemstone, you're up. We got Jim, then we got Cat. All right, we got some major heat coming in here. Pet Repel, Gold Lance to Mist, Standard Ammo, Blue Spark. Pet Repel's good. Gold Lance is good. Blue Spark, red glob is good. Team VOX. All right, VOX, we're waiting. Got a gold lance and you got a doom shot coming. All right. Red Psycho, so the gold lance is going to hit, and they're going to red Psycho the blue spark red glob from a big upgraded doom. All right, gold lance hits miss, taking her from, she's deadly venomed, taking her from 62 down to 26. Mist is at 26 under the effects of deadly venom. Turned out that was a pretty good red psycho play. Team VOX is out of red psychos. Jim, your seal is broken, but might have been worth it. Jim takes 10 points from the kickback. And health check, Juliet 100 under Aegis. Villard 100. Sheila 95, no longer deadly venomed. Gemstone at 100, missed at 26. Deacon at 100, triggered 100, and Cat at 100. Cat, you're up. At the beginning of Cat's turn, Rod will go over, and he gets a blue block. Team Arc used one blue. Team VOX used both psychos. All right. Cat's going to play Raz to Julia. Raz will hit and break the seal. Julia takes no damage from Aegis. Raz will not hit again because he dealt no damage. It's a product of him dealing damage. Dust smoke to their bomber. So Beasley in a little cloud. Going to lessen her damage a little bit. And F4 Patty loaded to the wall. So the F4 Patty loaded to the wall from Cat. One red block. And no insanity for Cat. Not quite enough insane to get the second one, although she does deal a lot of damage to the second one. Insanity would have gotten it done, but that was stolen. The F4 does not quite get you enough. All right, let's go to the substitutions. So as you guys know, again, Julia has 4 charges of Aegis left. She's at 100. Villard 100. Beasley 95, sitting in some dust smoke. Jim at 100. Mist at 26. E-Beach at 100. Trigger at 100. Cat at 100. And I'm going to start with Team VOX. VOX, give me your substitutions, Trigger. Ron coming in for Mist in the defensive position. And football in for Eric. And Rocket coming in as the second rover. All right, Jim Stone, who do you have coming in? Dow coming in for Villar. And Alex the Medic coming in. All right, little father-son. You know what? First time in Play Dead Live history, we've had father and son in faction wars at the same time together, I think. Anyway. Good stuff. All right, everybody. We're moving on to round number 3. You can see VOX, pretty big wall lead, almost a wall ahead. Arc, control of some of the bosses. Let's see how this round goes. All right, starting out, we've got the assassin Julia, who has 4 charges of Aegis left. Capping the first flag of the night, she does cap Main Street. Julia, it's your move. Congratulations on your first flag. All right, Julia says, Julia to Main Street. All right, no seals, no pet repels, but she does have those 4 charges of Aegis remaining. Let's kick it over to Father Ron, and on Father Ron's turn, he caps a flag. So Father Ron getting a nice score early. 1 flag and 1 wall. Ron, it's your turn. All right, Ron is going to summon boss. And he whips out the sleep arrow to Sheila. Sheila is sealed. So Ron effectively breaks a seal spell. Don't need to psycho it if you're sealed, Sheila, unless you want to. All right. Let's go over to Valar, or Dow. Dow, you're up. And on Dow's turn, Valar's boss does cap. So a second boss for Team Arc. Second flag. Vox getting the walls, Arc getting the flags. So Main Street occupied by Julia. The opposing teams, Arc's flag occupied by Ron. We got Dow coming in the number 2 spot for Valar. And then we'll go over to Football Master. All right, Dow's going to play boss to their flag. Going to max seal Julia on Main Street. Julia getting a seal back. It's going to activate 6s to steal that final block. Very well done. So he goes activation, pet, seal, attack. All good. Activation takes down the final red block, and it will reset it. Two flags for Arc and 1 block. 1 flag for Vox and 1 block and a half already. Pretty close. And he's going to shoot Vega to Football. Football just getting in the game and taking a Vega shot. No juice on it, so I'm assuming it's been up there for a while. They're going to take it. Football, we're going to take you from 100 down to 87. He's pretty well geared. All right, let's kick it over to Football. Football, you're up. Dow to football. Sheila to trigger. Jim to cat. And then Alex to rocket. We go football, and then we go back to Sheila, who's living in the dust smoke right now. Do we have the football master? There we go. All right. He's going to turn into a sniper, and he's going to hijack Jim's boss. Jim's boss is shoplifted. He's going to heal and seal. Veteran play. Activate. Steal. Heal. V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. And if I know Football Master, he's insane. They let it hit. No potions attached to it. It's a V-Day Crush loaded on the red wall to a damaged wall. Takes it down. Doesn't carry over enough to get the next wall, football. But you do get to 50 points from red. Sheila, you're up. All right, she's going to unholy the dust smoke to get rid of that. We'll start out with the unholy smoke. Omega to football. Oh, she's going F5 Big Chief loaded to the wall. Insane Sheila F5 Big Chief. I'm going to leave that up there for a second. So we got Omega going to football and an F5 Big Chief. All right. So Omega is going to go over to football and hit his seal. Because it did not damage him, Omega will not bounce back and hit the wall. It's a condition. It has to hit the player and then bounce back to the wall, but she does break the seal. And Ron is going to play a red-blue. He doesn't want all that wall damage early on. First blue of the game for Team VOX. So Sheila basically gets rid of the smoke and takes 10 points of damage, taking her down to 85. Omega gets denied, and her grenade gets denied by Ron. Trigger, you're up. Trigger, Jim, and Cat. Alex and Rocket. VOX out of Psychos. They've used one blue. Arc. Managing resources. Now, that's just mean. Trigger's like, forget a boss. I don't want that dragon. Trigger is going to SP3 Dow's Nova. She was fronting about my Nova and she wanted a Benz. All right. Trigger's fronting about the Nova. Dow, your pet's out of play. Trigger's going to play Max Seal for football. And St. Patty's loaded to the wall. No juice to it. She is insane, but pretty straight up. Trigger taking down a red block. One red block for that St. Patty's loaded. So stealing a dragon, taking a red block, and throwing a Max Seal over football. All in one move. Gemstone, you're up. Gemstone, Cat, Alex, and Rocket. Gemstone, Cat, Alex, and Rocket, and then we'll go to the final round of the first half. All right, Jim is going to play Gold Azar. Just a reminder to all the players because not like there's more than two out there. It's a very rare pet. Azar is going to add Natural Rage to Gemstone just by being out. He's passive. And if she wants, she can use him as a blue or a psycho, but it does count against her total if she does. Here, Jim. I don't have an Azar loaded. We're going to give you a waving monkey. And Jim's also going to go F4 Crush loaded to the wall with a natural pet. F4, sure, if you haven't used a seal already. Don't double up, but yeah, you can play a seal if you'd like. All right, we're going to let it hit. I did not see wait, stop. We don't like that grenade going at the wall. F4 Crush loaded to the wall. Gemstone is insane. Black. Green. Green. Blue. 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 She's insane with a... Oh, no. Sorry. You don't get the blue. I calculated you as a St. Patty. You used the V-Day Crush. No blue. She didn't finish off the blue wall. All right, let's go over to Cat. I don't think Cat likes that Azar out there. She's blitzing it. Blitz to Azar, getting rid of that automatic rage. It's a good pet. I don't blame her one bit for blitzing that. Pet repel. All right. Killing Jim's pet repel, and F5 Patty to the wall. Woo! That's a lot of overkill for a red block. Yeah, she takes it down with an F5. No doubt about it. Bringing out the big guns there to get that wall reset. All right, let's kick it over to Alex. Second full block for Team VOX. So we got 2 walls for VOX, 1 flag, 2 flags for ARC, 1 block. VOX has a slight lead. Slight. We know how games can change. All right, we've got Alex going to drop Seal and Thrill. Toss a Moss to the wall and summon Nolan. He does get Nolan, and yeah, just enough to get that blue block out of the way. Alex like, I don't want that blue block to be there. Blue block for ATM. And Rocket. Rocket's move will be relayed by Trigger. Rocket joined the level 10 ranks over the weekend. Gradually getting back leveled up. All right, Red Paul to Julia. Rocket cast Red Paul. It's going to go over. It's going to get rid of Julia's seal. It's going to hit a charge of Aegis. Julia has 2 charges remaining. And she also had Spectate. So it literally does 1 point of damage. And it barely did 1 point of damage. But that's the lowest damage I could give her. Because Julia had Aegis, which minimized the Red Paul attack. She also had Spectate Potion, and Red Paul only did a few points. Gemstone's going to play red-blue. So Rocket basically gets a seal. Red Paul does a point of damage to Julia. Julia's got 2 charges of Aegis left. No. It's not, and yeah, and don't delete those. So no. The red-blue, Dow can delete the tank page 1, but yeah, don't delete the moves. So the red-blue is in play. That's the second red-blue. And Rocket taking 10 points of damage. All right, Alex moves, then Rocket's move. Rocket taking 10. She's denied by the red-blue. She does get the seal. And does get the attack on Julia. All right, we go to Julia, who is on Main Street, continuing to cap. So we skip Julia, and we go to Ron, who has boss on their flag. Ron, it's your move. And Dow, you can delete the tank page 1. And Rocket cannot use another rage potion because she did use the S6. Ron going bold. Vile smoke to the bomber area. Beasley, we're taking you down to 75. And once again, this is the final move of the first half. So Ron dealing damage to Julia. He's going to go Red Rex. Red Rex is going to hit Julia. It's going to get rid of one of the charges of Aegis. It's going to take her down to 1 charge. She will take a little damage from Ron's Red Rex, taking her from 99 down to 96. And Julia's last charge of Aegis, Ron is going to go. Yeah, actually, good point. Yeah, Ron has boss out. Thank you, Ron. So Ron, no pet, vile smoke, and standard ammo to Julia. So he does take 1 charge away from Julia. Instead of the pet, he does with standard ammo. And he takes her from 99. Hits a little bit more than the pet. Spectate potion is worn off. Julia, you're now at 92%. Julia's at 92. 1 charge of Aegis left. Pretty good shape. And we'll kick it over to Dow. Dow, you're up. Ron has boss, it'll cap next turn. Dow has boss, it'll cap next turn. Julia will cap at the beginning of round 5. Not yet. Football. We need Dow first. We got Dow and then football. All right, we'll give him a couple more seconds. Going to drop heel and seal. S6 Trixie to boss and the wall. Okay. Dow throwing Trixie and splitting the damage between S6 Trixie, between Ron's boss and the wall. It will split up. VOX, let it hit or stop it. And do you guys do me a favor? I know we do this reminder every week. When you guys see the attack typed, if you don't want to acknowledge it, just type let it hit. ARC is doing a good job of that tonight. They're really on top of it, so I appreciate that. VOX, if you guys can help me out a little bit, that would be great. All right, Ron says let it go. All right, Ron, your boss is going to take with that S6. 21%, taking your boss down to 79. Dow, regular Trixie, but it does have an S6. And it's split. You get one red block. That's it. It's just a Trixie. All right, football, you're up. Back to you, football. He was ready to go. Football, Sheila, Trigger, Jim, and Cat. All right, I'm going to start pushing you guys to pick up the pace a little bit. So the next few moves, we're going to do them a little quicker. Football, Arc Spark Curtis to the wall. Pet Repel, V-Day Crush to the wall. So if you want to deny it, I suggest you have it ready as soon as they type it. Pet Repel by Football. Arc Spark Red Curtis. I like it. That means he is getting a black block and a little bit of that green. And how about following up with a V-Day Crush? Green, green, blue for Football Master. Nice combo shot. V-Day Crush, Arc Spark. He's insane. No additional juice on it, though. Too late. Moving on to Sheila. Sheila, you're up. I can't wait once I've already taken the blocks down. Sheila, you're up. Beasley, then Trigger. Summon Red Curtis to the wall. Thrill Smoke. V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. All right. Beasley is in the Vile Smoke. It's not the Dust Smoke anymore, so she's not taking a nerfed attack. Red Curtis to the wall. Thrill Smoke. V-Day Crush loaded. Curtis isn't gonna take down a red block. But Curtis with the Thrill, with the V-Day Crush, all of the above. Yes, you do get a red block. All right, moving on to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. Trigger, Jim, and Cat. ATM and Rocket. Then we go to halftime. Again, when you see the move up there, like it's up there right now, Dow, if you would like to tank page 1, you can tank page 1 as soon as it's typed. All right, release Red Aster. Red Aster is gone. Silver Spark, Summon Gold Rudy to Julia, and St. Patty loaded to the wall. So Silver Spark, Gold Rudy, what's he going to tank page 1? The pet attack or the grenade attack? We've established that he's going to do a tank page 1. I just need a target for it. All right, the wall damage. So summon Gold Rudy. Gold Rudy, Julia has 1 charge of Aegis remaining. So Gold Rudy is going to be 60% nerfed. So you're only going to get 40% of Gold Rudy trigger. Going to take Julia. Her Aegis is out of play. It's going to take her from 92 down to 79. Dow going to use tank page 1. He's using his cooldown. We've been waiting for that tank page 1 all night long. It's out. So the wall damage is denied. So Red Aster's released. Silver Spark Gold Rudy does a little damage. The St. Patty loaded to the wall. Dow tank page 1's it. And let's go over to Gemstone. Gemstone, you're up. Gemstone, Cat, Alex, and Rocket, and then we go to halftime. Gem, Cat, Alex, and Rocket. Remember, at halftime, health will reset. Players will be put back into their standard positions. And we'll have some more substitutes that come in. All right, Jim bringing the Max Seal. Summon Rage, Silver Spark. Patty loaded to the wall. All right, we got Insane Gemstone, Rage, Silver Spark. So she will get the Silver Spark benefit to herself. Rage will be a benefit to herself. And St. Patty loaded to the wall. All right, it hits. Rage, Spark, Insane, and St. Patty loaded. Double red for Gemstone. We're going to reset it. Arc getting their second wall on the board. Two blocks, 2 blocks. Cat, you're up. Cat, Alex, and Rocket. Gold Spike to Julia. Bile Spoke. All right, Gold Spike to Julia. Bile Smoke to Main Street. Arc Spark, Patty loaded to the wall. All right, we're waiting. Yeah, what do you want a medic, Alex? The grenade or the pet? Spike. All right. So we're going to go gold spike. Julia, give me a number. 1 or 2 single, 3 or 4 double, 4 or 5 triple. This does scale with her armor as well. All right, she picks a 4. Triple damage from gold spike. All right, it's going to get interesting. Because we don't see that often. All right, Julia, we're taking you from 79 down to 47%. 79 down to 47. Gold spike, triple damage. Vile smoke to the Main Street flag. Taking Julia down to 37. And St. Patty loaded to the wall. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. Alex medic'd it. Half of that damage is going to Alex. Let's backtrack here. Julia going down to 63. Alex, you are nowhere near where Julia's geared, so you're taking a lot more of that. Alex down to 70. Julia down to 53 from the vile smoke. All right. Julia 53, Alex down to 70. And St. Patty loaded for Cat. No insanity. Blue block, blue block, no red. St. Patty loaded with a little arc spark bonus, no insanity. She does get double blue. All right, ATM and his friend Nolan. Alex and Nolan in the house. Some people might have forgot about Nolan. And after that, we got Rocket. All right. All right. It's good to have ATM back, isn't it? F5 Dirty 30 from Alex and Red Nolan. He just snuck that right in there. That was a pro play. All right, Ron, we're waiting. And by the way, in the future, wait means we know what we're going to do, and it's taking me time to type it. I want to clarify this before we get to the playoffs. Wait does not mean we're going to do something, we're going to talk about it for 30 seconds, and then we're going to type it. So let's expedite what you're going to do. When you type wait, I need to know that it's just something that you're typing, period. We're 35 seconds into this wait. VOX, anybody? Somebody? VOX? All right, we're letting it hit. I can't wait 2 minutes on you guys to iron stuff out. So, Alex and Nolan, there are 7. Come on, guys. There's 7 players on your team. I know not 7 players are lagging. All right, we're going to red-blue one of the attacks. Alex, you're taking 10 from it. Knocking Alex down to 60. Red Nolan is going to get through. So the second one goes through. Trigger stops 1. Second red-blue for Team VOX. Thank you, Trigger. And the second one is an F5 Dirty 30 from Alex. And it is going to go black, green, green, blue. Thank you, Nolan. And Nolan is gone. I'm going to give you some health back, Alex, too. Alex, I got you back to 90 because you were sealed when you did the medic page 3. So you should be good. All right. Rocket. Final move of the first half. Rocket. What you got? Health total. Julia at 53. Dow at 100. Alex at 90. Gemstone at 100. Ron, in good shape. Ron's at 100. His boss, 79. His boss is in pretty good shape, too. All right, we got Rocket, and after Rocket, we will go to the second half, everybody. We got a close one. Both teams, you can feel the pressure. Both teams want this victory tonight. All right. Rocket is going to go Silver Spark, Red Curtis to the wall. St. Patty to the wall as well. All right, we've had, thank you, letting it hit. Silver Spark, Red Curtis. St. Patty with a little bit of insanity. We get a half a wall, and we get a wall and a half total. There we go. 2 walls down for Trigger. And we are at halftime. Everybody, please refresh. Please refresh. Okay, here we go. Let's move to the second half. It's going to be a quick break. We'll start with Ark. Gemstone, you're the home team. Who are we bringing in? And Angel, let me know who is coming in for you in the second half. All right, so everybody, even the people not playing, do me a favor. When I say go, type 999. Go. Maybe 8-9 seconds. Yeah, we've got no issues. Busy for Dow and Crystal Tank number 2. Dow heading out. Busy B coming in. I see some magic about to happen. You know you give Busy B a little time over on the bench thinking about what to do. Something's about to go down. And Crazy L coming in. All right, so Jim, do you have Alex going out? And Trigger, everything's staying the same? Great job, ATM. All right. Put Crystal over here in the second tank. Busy that. And let me make sure that. All right. So we got Football staying at Bomber. Rocket staying at Rover. Cat in the tank position. Julia staying at Rover. And, all right. Real quick. Remember, health goes back to 100%. Julia's health does not go back to 100% until she caps. Now, she's going to cap. It's not even an important point, but it could be an important point in future matches. So if a tank is capping the flag, they maintain their lower health until they cap, and then when they go back into position, they will reset if it happens on round 5. Only on round 5. All right. Everybody else should be back to 100%. All right, here we go. Round number 2, we've got 2 flags for Ark, 2 walls. 2 walls for VOX, 1 flag. VOX a little bit further along on this wall. Ark is taking a small lead. Julia, at the beginning of her turn, does cap Main Street. She also teleports back, and Ark will get their 3rd flag. And Julia, you go back to 100%. But we skip your move. So we go to Ron. Ron, you're up. And on Ron's turn, Ron's flag caps. So we go to the scoreboard. Second flag for Team VOX. Ron is going to turn into a sniper. One second. Okay. I had to make sure he didn't use his priest ability. So Ron is going to turn into a sniper, and then he's going to steal Busy's boss. And he's going to max seal, and he's going to try to hit Sheila, and she's going to arc mask it. So Ron sealing, going after Sheila, and no, it's denied. All right, Busy, you are up. And your boss just got hijacked by Ron. Ron sealed, stole a pet, and tried to hit Sheila to no avail. So Busy says, you know what? I'm going to turn into a tank. Busy Bee the tank. Summon Grizz to Ron and dropping a pet repel. All right, Grizz is going to break Ron's seal. All right, let's kick it over to football. And Busy, on your turn, you did cap Dal's pet. So that is the fourth flag for Team Arc. Dal's pet did cap. Football season opening at Main Street. Says I'm going to take it. Football plays boss to Main Street. Good move. And F5 V-Day Crush to the wall. Boss to Main Street, F5 V-Day Crush. Now, football, your boss. does not take damage from the vial smoke. Believe it or not. Pets do not take the vial smoke. Gemstone is going to redirect that F5 V-Day Crush to their wall. All right, we got a redirection. And again, both teams have used 2 blues. Fox has used 2 psychos. Arc has not used a psycho. So we got that. Judas is going to take the damage over to the other side, and it's F5 V-Day Crush from Insane Football Master. All right, it's good. Gemstone, good move. It's been up there long enough. We're going to go blue block, and red block. Thank you, Football Master. Taking down the arc walls. Gemstone with a big legendary play. All right, let's go over to Beasley. Beasley, you're down to 90 from that vial smoke. We got Beasley, Trigger, Jim, Cat, Crazy L, and Rocket. We got football on Main Street. Beasley, it is your move. Beasley's going to summon Boss. It's like, let me get in this Boss game. Beasley summoning Boss to their flag. All right, so football trying to take down Main Street on turn number 5. Beasley trying to take down the opponent's flag on turn number 5 as well. She was like, y'all forgot about me, didn't you? No, no, no. V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Shot of red for Beasley. Insane Beasley. All right, Trigger, you're up. Trigger, Jim, and Cat. Well, keep it up, Sheila. You're playing well. Keep it up. Trigger, going Boss to their chest. All right, we got a pretty good showdown here. Looks like walls are even. Looks like flags could be pretty even soon. Trigger's going to go E3, St. Patty loaded to the wall. All right, Boss play, nothing you can do. E3, St. Patty loaded. Julia says, wait. We shall. All right. I'm going to give the first warning of the night. A wait and a retraction. You get a warning. If it happens again, it's a deduction. Wait means we're going to do something about it. They let it hit. E3 St. Patty loaded. Double red from Trigger. Insane. E3 St. Patty loaded. She gets the job done. Barely. Third wall. Keep the scoring going. Three blocks for Team VOX. Gemstone, you're up. We got Gemstone, and then we got Cat. Then we got Crazy L and Rocket. And after that, we got one more round of 5, and then we've got the starters back in. Gemstone and then Cat. Super close. This match is going to go down to the wire. Each team has a blue remaining. 2 psychos remaining for Arc. No psychos remaining for VOX. Summon Benny. All right, we get Benny in play. All right, football. Benny is going to go over and going to take your boss down to %. It's going to continue to attack. And F5 standard ammo red glob doom to football's boss. VOX, you got no psychos. I'll give you about 5 seconds. It's been up there for a while. F5 standard ammo red glob doom to football's boss. All right, it hits. And it hits hard. All right. Guys, we are 9 games into a season. And we still have people typing moves and retracting those moves. So let me say this for the last time. Do not delete actions until we acknowledge those actions. Your teams have to communicate with each other. So if you're just typing stuff and you don't have a method to it, you're going to start getting hit with point deductions going into the playoffs. So 1 second. All right, I'll be right back. We're gonna take a 1 minute break. All right. So Trigger is gonna play her legendary spell. But the problem is, who wants to tell me what the problem is with that? She already used her steel pet from Dow. So that is a 10-point deduction from VOX. Nope, it's the same as Bonnie's Divine Enrage. Bonnie's Divine Enrage takes a Warrior Rage and makes it a stronger Enrage. So they're all part of your ability. They're just different, stronger abilities. So it does hit. She could have played as it's a great move. It's a great pet prevention, but it's not an additional move that you can do. So the damage does resolve, and it's going to be a lot of damage. All right, so we are going to take Football Masters Boss from 90%. F5 standard ammo. down to 51%. And that ability does stop it. No to the eye ring as well. The eye ring prevents damage to a player, not to a boss. All right, we're moving on. Let's go to cat. Yep, you can delete it. Go cat, then we go to crystal, and then we go to rocket. Yep, you can delete it. You're good. Thank you. Silver Spark, Red Benny to their boss, E3 Patty loaded to the wall. All right, Silver Spark, Red Benny is going to go over to Beasley's boss. And E3 loaded to the wall. Team Arc. Beasley, we're taking your boss. Down to 70. Tank page 1 to what? Busy. To the wall. All right. The damage goes through. Beasley, big hit from Silver Spark, Red Benny, taking your boss down to 79%. Busy B going tank page 1, preventing the wall damage. So a lot of cooldowns being used. We're going to try to keep up. That is Cat's attack. E3 Patty loaded to the wall. Let's go over to Crazy L. Crazy L and then Rocket. All right. Oh, she's going to challenge Main Street. I see how that is. She's going to go Seal. She's going to send Boss over to Main Street for a challenge. All right, 1 sec. All right, I need to move the icon because I put Jim played Benny to football's boss, not to Trigger's boss. All right, just needed to move that over because that Benny took the damage off of football, and then the Doom hit the one on Main Street. So Crazy L is going to challenge Main Street. That's where the damage boss already is. So Seal, boss to Main Street to challenge, and then Crazy L is going to go F5 D30 loaded to the wall. Team VOX, any response to the F5 D30 or let it hit? And then we'll go to Rocket, and then we'll go to round number 6. All right, it's F5. It is D30. And she is under the effect of Jacked Elixir. So it does hit. Ron, pretty good call there. She's going to take down one red block. She's not getting both of them. It's a D30 and no additional elixir is going to help that out. One red block. Rocket, you're up. After Rocket, we kick it back to Julia, top of the lineup for round number 6. Got some fans out there from Sniper Tim. You like Rocket to Tim. How about Rocket to Rocket's turn? How about that? That would help us out a little bit more. Nothing showed up, Angel, by the way, if you typed it. It's not there. No, I don't see it. Just post it again for me. You're never there. You're never, ever, ever, ever there. All right, now I see it. Summon Red Sue to Julia St. Patty loaded to the wall. All right. Julia is back to 100% once she teleported back to her area. Red Sue taking Julia down to 90 and giving her a +5 permanent venom. And St. Patty loaded to the wall. From Insane Trigger, they're finally working on this next wall. Here we go. It resolves. Black, green, green, blue. Oh, from Insane Rocket. My bad. You're right. All right. Julia, you're up. Round number 6, everybody. Let's finish strong. Too late. Too late to wait. I don't wait once there's damage resolution. Nope. Nope. Nada. Delete it. Julia, you're up. Yep. Retract. All right. Red Nolan. We got some more pets coming out. There's Julia with Red Nolan. We saw that a little bit earlier with ATM. Heal and Seal. I'm really confused tonight with some of the all right. A warrior charge is just going to charge you over. You have a warrior rage and you have a warrior charge. A charge is just going to move you further. It's going to make up more ground. Like you can typically move 30 yards. A warrior charge moves you an extra 10 yards. So, I mean, you can move closer, but you're already in rage. All right. We're just going to do it without the attack. So, delete it. Doom, standard red glob to football's boss. Team VOX, you've got a Doom, standard red glob coming at football's boss. Let it hit or stop it. You can delete it if you want to use it later. It's not a part of this attack. Otherwise, you would have ran over and been point blank range. And Ron says, wait. Cat tank page 1. All right. Cat is going to prevent the damage to football's boss. All right, Ron, you are up. Ron, this could be your final move of the night. Make it count. Round number 6, everybody. We've got Ron. Then we've got Busy. Then we got Football. Beasley. Trigger. Jim. Cat. Crazy L. And Rocket. And then we get our starters back in. Got a lot of action, a lot of activity. If you guys have a move coming up, start to plan it out now. Blitz to Julius Nolan, F5 Pluto to Crazy L's boss. That would be on Main Street. All right. Blitz to Julia. Red Nolan is gone. Ron, F5 Pluto to Crazy L's boss. They used their first Psycho. They haven't used any yet. So Julia's stopping it, sending 10 damage back to Father Ron. Ron, you're at 90. Busy B, you're up from the defensive position. We got Busy B, then Football. Look at that. Look at that speed. I love it. That's why she's an all-pro. She's going to summon Red Curtis to Football's boss, taking him from 51 down to 41. And Sirius S6 Vega. Busy B is bringing the S6 Vega. I don't know if I don't think you guys got anything for that, Ron. I think that one's going to hit. Busy taking Football's boss from 41 with the S6. Down to 21. Taking 20 points of damage off of Football's boss. It's getting dicey. Football, you're up. Your boss is feeling the heat. Football, Sheila. Trigger Jim, Cat. F4 V-Day Crush to the wall. Any response, Ark? Let it go. All right. Football's going F4 V-Day Crush. Blue block. Blue block. He's insane. Red block. Football Master. Good job. Sheila, you're up. Sheila, Trigger, Jim, and Cat. Sheila going V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Of course, she's not playing a pet because she's got Boss over there. Beasley finishing the red block. Let's rebuild it, Beasley. Beasley playing under the weather tonight, but she manages to get that third wall down. 3 walls to 3 walls. Trigger, you're up. Arc Spark, St. Patty loaded to the wall. Crazy L going to go tank page 1. All right, they're preventing it with another tank. It's a good stop. Trigger going big there, but a big stop. Jim Stone, you're up. Your Benny hits football, taking him down, his boss down to 11. Jim's Benny does some work. And nope, you can't summon Curtis because you already have Benny out. So Thrill Smoke, Standard Ammo, Red Glob to Football Master's boss. And the attack does finish his boss. Your Benny disappears. Football's boss dies. And we move to Cat. Cat, you're up. Cat, Crazy L, Rocket, and then we go to the starters for the final four. She was letting Kel know that that was her adjusted move without the Curtis in play, Amy. Activate Ion. Move Busy to Main Street area. Red Curtis to wall. All right. Ion is going to move Busy into the vial smoke. That's a little vicious. Come here, Busy. And she puts you in the vial. Busy just got Ioned. Red Curtis to wall. Blue Spark Patty to the wall. Red Curtis with the Blue Spark. Patty loaded. Red and... oh, how about no? Busy Bee shutting it down. That is the last blue. Put that back. Team Arc is out of blues. Busy Bee shutting down Cat's attack. Red Curtis does hit, does some damage, but the Patty does not. All right, let's kick it over to Crazy L and then Rocket. Crazy L, you're up. And Rocket, you'll finish out the round of 5, and then we will get one quick round of 4s. Crazy L is going to move to defense. Rocket, you're up. Good move by Crystal. Got to cover that defense. That was smart. Arc Spark, Saint, Patty's Day loaded, and Grizz to Crazy L. But she's got the seal, Rocket. She's sealed. So Grizz does not give her the launch. But the Arc Spark St. Patty's loaded. Double red. It was a damaged red block. Arc Spark St. Patty's loaded. Insane. She finishes off the red block and gets another one. All right, that is the end of round number 6, everybody. We got a good one. We got a close match. We're going to cap some walls this turn. So we got Crazy L heading over to the sidelines. Great job. Villar coming back in defensive position. We got Busy B heading over. She did a great job as well. Julia Jim Beasley staying in. Football Master heading over to the sideline. We got Deacon Beach coming back into his starting position. Father Ron heading out. Mist heading back in. Rocket heading over to the sidelines. And Beasley, I did get the damage on your pet, by the way. Your pet's down to 69 from that Benny attack. Okay. Here it is, everybody, the final round. We've got 3 bosses out there that could cap. We got some walls that can still make a difference. Arc sitting on 4 big flags, Vox at 2. However, there's a couple that are some opportunities to cap. Starters, do your best. No blues remaining for Team Arc. They have 1 Psycho. 1 blue remaining for Team Vox. Julia, it's your move. Been a great match. You know, there's been some plays. People feeling some stuff out. We're still in the regular season. Experiment. Clean it up now. Because you know, when we get to the playoffs, it's for real. Julia is going to summon Rage. Bloodlust. St. Patty's loaded to the wall. Vox. Julia getting 1 last shot here. Rage, Bloodlust, and St. Patty's loaded. Let it hit or stop it. Eric says, wait. We got Sheila, Crazy L, and Trigger. All have bosses out. All right. Well, apparently, they want to let it hit. No worries. All right. We'll let it resolve. So the damage from Julia with the Rage, the Bloodlust, and the St. Patty's loaded. Black, green, and blue. All right, Mist. Your final turn. What do you have in store? Mist the Ninja. Got to close strong, Mist. All right, Mist is going to Pet Repel. Red Blaze to Sheila. All right, Sheila taking Red Blaze damage. I got her down to 75. Valar, you're up. Your final move. We got Valar, and then we have the Deacon. Sheila, Trigger, Jim, and Cat. All right, Valar's going to go Red Curtis to the wall, Silver Spark, S6, Trixie Grenade to their boss in the wall. Vox, any response? E-Beach is going to prevent it. Very nice, Eric. He's like shutting it down. So the Red Curtis will hit, and it is Silver Sparked. You get a blue. But Eric shuts down the big attack. No more than that. And that's just from the Red Curtis with the Silver Spark. Great move, Eric. Way to shut it down. All right, Deacon, you're up. Let's see what you got as an encore. Got 3 bosses in play. They're all going to cap this turn. They're looking pretty good. Trigger has a boss out. Beasley has a boss. And Crazy L has a boss. Not very much damage against them, but who knows? We got some heavy hitters here. Anything's possible. Woo! Deacon going S6 St. Patty to the wall. Oh, it's got some extra. Man, if that would have been a full wall, Eric, it would have been perfectly timed. Sometimes it's just the way it ends up. But that would have been huge to get that. But he goes S6, and we're going to reset it. That is the 4th wall for Team VOX. Pulling out to a little bit of a wall lead. All right, Beasley, you've been tough tonight. You've been weathering the storm. You got 1 move left. Beasley, Trigger, Jim, and Cat. And then we will update our standings. We'll know a little bit better what the pitcher is going to look like. Sheila, Trigger, Jim, and Cat. There it is. Summon Rage, Blue Spark. And a cocktail loaded. Oh, yeah. Up. Mist is like, look at that. Mist is like super quick ninja. Blue shuts it down, Beasley. 0 points right there. But Beasley did manage to cap a boss. Congratulations, Beasley. Your boss did cap. And that is flag number 5. 5 flags to 2. VOX does have a wall damage advantage. And we go over to Trigger, and guess what? Trigger just capped. So now that lead is not quite as much as it was. Third flag for Team VOX. Trigger, it's your move. St. Patty loaded to the wall. Nothing can be done to stop it. She knows that. St. Patty loaded. What are we going to get here? She's insane. Black, green, green, blue. Gemstone, your final move of the night. We got Gemstone and we got Cat. And then we will do a tally. We will figure it out. Torment Cat, summon Ace. E3 St. Patty loaded to the wall. Man, did Mist shut down everything this round? Mist was saving it. Look at that. She's like just shutting everything down. All right. Jim's final attack. Shut down. Cat, you have Torment and you have the final move. Mist, I think you might get some consideration for some Max Awards when we start talking about, what do you guys think? Best move? Best combo move? I think that right there might get some votes. I mean, she went, basically shut the team down in the final round. Don't want you guys to forget, we got some votes coming up. I will be posting later on the week. A lot of superlatives for next Monday night. 1 week from tonight. The Max Awards. One of the most fun events that we do. Peel off Torment, Grizz to Valar. Oh, look at that. Launching Valar on the final move out of the defensive zone. Valar, that was cold what she did. Getting some free points. And Patty loaded to the wall. Blue. Blue. And Cat has no insane. No insane for that last red block, everybody. And that is where we leave it. Great gameplay. Good stuff, both teams. My honest opinion, a little choppy in the middle. It's always fun. Look, it's always a great time. But if you really want to win a championship, guys, you got to clean up a couple of those moves. Everybody's close. But I think the people watching would probably agree. Great match, always a lot of fun. But I'm sure the fans who are watching probably said, there's one or two little things that you guys are going to have to go back and watch the tape and see how everybody did. But let's get to the totals, everybody. And on the final move, Crazy L did cap a 6th flag. All right, here we go. Let's get some final scores for everybody. Great match. Like I said, a lot of fun. Always a good learning experience. Let's start out with the visiting team, VOX. And remember, Ark was trying tonight to get their first win of the season against VOX. So we know these teams know how to play each other. So regardless of who wins, it's a good game. So VOX with 4 total walls. And 100 points. So that's 1,300 points for VOX. Ark, only 3 walls. And 75 points. That's 975. So VOX with a 325 point wall advantage. Let's go to defense. Defense, Cat with that big move at the end. Launching them out. So VOX 175. Ark only 150. So let's get to the flag totals. VOX was able to get 3 total flags, giving them a total of 600 points. Ark, 6 total flags. For 1,350 flag points. Ark, 2,475. VOX, 2,075. Ark able to get the win tonight versus VOX. As I said, in the regular season, VOX won 2, Ark won 1. This one was important. So Ark had a great, probably one of the better flag strategies I've seen in a long time. So they certainly had a mission and they stuck to it. They stuck to their guns. They played it smart. Once they got a couple of those early flags. VOX tried a couple different strategies, and ARC able to get a 400-point win. So it's very well played by both teams. But check the standings real quick and show you guys something. ARC now goes to 4-5. So what that means is that ARC is now in second place. ARC has the tiebreaker versus VOX. So that means whoever loses Wednesday night will play Mirror. Whoever wins will travel to ARC. Mirror gets the number 1 seed. ARC has the number 2 seed. The winner Wednesday night will get the number 3 seed. And whoever loses Wednesday night will be the number 4 seed and will play Mirror. So that's where we're at with the standings. So it's a big win tonight. So one thing we know is that Mirror will be hosting a game and ARC will be playing a game in their house. Now, that may not mean a lot to you guys right now, but I'm going to tell you, when you get to the jungle, home field advantage is going to be more important than ever. It's important now because you get to go first, but when you get to the jungle, you're going to want home field advantage. So, good game tonight, everybody. Take a breather. We could have some raids coming up. Maybe tonight. No raid tonight. No raid tonight. Go get some sleep, everybody. I'm not going to keep everybody on edge. Get some rest. I will be working on some of your inventories tomorrow, so shoot me some messages. Have a good night, everybody. We had a great time. And to all those warlords out there, congratulations. I got one question for you. Why didn't we play any warlord pets? Why did we not play Diesel tonight, everybody? Let's get Diesel in some matches. Have a good one, everybody. I will see you. Dance it out of here. Peace.
You see it, you and me could be happy. So won't you spin the bottle, spin it right around, but aim it towards me now. Yeah, why don't you come and spin the bottle, push it 1 degree, so it will point at me. 'Cause I just want to be your supermodel, be a supermodel, be a supermodel, I just want to be your supermodel. So spin the bottle. The night goes on and you won't play along, but you electrify my heart like I could die. Truth or dare, don't make you even care. Why don't you play the games? You're making me insane. You and me could be happy. So won't you spin the bottle, spin it right around, but aim it towards me now. Yeah, why don't you come and spin the bottle, push it 1 spin the bottle.